Or not, because this supposed to be my critique video, so let's do it because the food's getting cold. I just had to talk about Isaiah Brown because I just wanted to talk about him before I forget. I need to do a video about Flavor Flav because I met him 3 times at Little Caesars. But um, let me order this food because I've been eating the chips, but I got like 2 bags of chips. That's why they cost so much money because they gave me 2 bags of chips. And she gave me 2 bags of sauce. Okay, the salt. Okay, it's right here. Don't give me one sauce. Okay, I got guacamole sauce with the chips. So I'm gonna eat this first. Well, I mean, I'm gonna go eat a few because I've been eating them already. No, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Okay, but I'm gonna lick my fingers like here. But like yeah, I see finger looking good. But that guacamole. But I want to see the real food. For me, I'm still out. But I mean, I know me got for now, anyway, so I'm still be up. But I'm gonna try to do 2 Uber rides and go home. Definitely, I shouldn't have gave a patch. I can't literally because it'd be a copyright. Right. But the good thing about technology, when you want to hear a song, you hear on your phone. Not too bad. Because when I got there, the food wasn't ready. I walked over there. They started making it when I get there. That's kind of disappointing. I should be eating this last. This is dessert. Dessert is for last. The nachos is for the appetizer. So you eat that first. So I basically have like chips are supposed to be like cinnamon flavor, and I have apple for like a sweet nacho. But it's nachos with fruits and nachos with like meat or cheese or veggies. But I had to like order a certain amount of food. So I tried to order just the dip, the chips, and the entree, but they told me the order isn't qualified. It doesn't meet the criteria, so I had to order more. These places are expensive. It's great I'm not broke. Hopefully my videos will bring me to 1,000 people. So I can start making some kind of money on YouTube. If I do that, I tell these people that's my but I'm still gonna work. If my YouTube page ever blows up, I'm still gonna work. Don't know. I'll maybe do YouTube without having a job that then when did I quit. Thank you for being on here. And then leave it whoever you are. But the other guy, I really have nothing. If I want to get autographs, he probably has some newspaper or something. Can I have papers that I haven't read? But the not the combo nachos ain't bad. I'm gonna end up eating this food when I wake up later. Let's put this away. I should show that I just got my regular stuff that I bought for one of my friends. I should show them that. So now I have it's to these damn seals. COVID is it's not as severe as it was, even though new stuff is coming out. But the seal is supposed to be there, so the food be made and sealed, so nobody can tamper your food. I use this. I save these for another day. I know if I get too many forks or sports forks or knives, I put them in my apartment. But people call me a hoarder. But what about me though? If I have too much food, I give it to my sister. I give it to my friends. I am a sharing person. I'm a stingy person, but I'm a sharing person too. But I would have brought more food to Little Rock if I would have known that people needed it. Because I have food that I don't even eat fast enough. I had to end up giving it away. But this is rice and beans. I've been playing rice and beans forever. I want nobody to be a dick, so let me show the food. No, this taco is more like a thick. It's like a thick taco. Let me. I know I was telling one of my coworkers about like Indian fried bread. Like in Arizona, the Mexican people that know about Indian fried bread because it's popular there. But Las Vegas, they don't have a lot of Native Americans there. Last night, I met this white guy, and he claimed I think he said his tribe is Mohawk. But I'm like, you don't look Native American. You look white. You probably have Native American in you, but you're not fully Native American because you're you're too white. To be Native American. If you're supposed to be Mohawk Native American, then I'm a Cherokee. Even though my dad's mother was she was supposed to be half Cherokee, half black. My great grandma Rose, she was supposed to be half Cherokee and half black. And then my papa Kurzgill, he would have been like 1/4 Cherokee, and then my dad would have been 1/8 Cherokee. Tom Slick. That makes me 1/16 Cherokee. But I know my granddaddy had Cato Native American in him. I'm so used to saying Indian, but I don't want to offend people. But in the South and everything, black people, say American Indian or Indian. We don't say Native American. I had to get used to saying that because I have friends that Native American. So I had to get used to saying that because I remember my cousin that died last year, my cousin Kathleen, when we was talking about Native American, she was looking like she was like, "What are you talking about?" And then my mom was like, "You have to say Indian," and then she was like, "Oh yeah, yeah," because we were trying to ask her what Native American that's on that side of the family because I remember my great aunt Mary Helen didn't remember which tribe they had in there, and I never got a chance to ask my granny that because my granny was very smart. She knew a lot of stuff. I never got a chance to ask her that. And I don't know if my aunties. I don't think my mama know. I don't know if my aunties know. Unless my cousins in Malvern, that's on the Prim side, But I don't know myself per se. But I think it's either Quapaw or Black. I think it's one of them. I think so. I know I have. I'm 1/6 Cherokee. Like like me and the other guilds, we have at least 1/6 Cherokee in us. You know, that came through. That was related to that like Curtis Gill siblings. If they had the same mother, yeah, through their bloodline, I have 1/6 Cherokee in me, and then my granddaddy, he's always tell he's alive saying he was half Native American. No, he's not half Native American, but he has some in his bloodline. I would have to like trace, Clifton Jones' ancestry, like really trace it. I know my granddaddy is black and white. I know that, but the Native American part, I don't know. So I would have to trace, but but I know I'm 1/6 Cherokee, and then I have Cato or Kato in me. So I would say if I'm 1/16 Cherokee, I would say I'm at least 1/8. I'm probably like 1/8 Native American. Or if I count my grandmother, my granny side, um, if I count her side, I probably be like I would say at least 1/4, maybe 1/5. And I know my Mimo last year said that her family came from the West Indies, but my Mimo look like she may have Native American hair too. But I know she said her family came from the West Indies, and she's still alive to this day. Thank God. She's still alive. But I don't know. I don't know her background exactly. I would have to, cause my in Berkeley, California, they came from the same parents. I believe, I believe her and my Mimo have the same brother and dad because they both was powers. So I would have to, I don't know, I would have to find out. I would have to dig into that. The rice and beans are good. I let it get too cold, but I'm still eating it. Then this chicken taco, I'm gonna take a bite. I gotta do at least two Uber trips before I go home. Shit. But I know they was talking about lemon and lime on like tacos to the work. Cause I know in English we say lemon, we say lime, but I think in Spanish, lemon and lime is the same word. But I know a lime will be limon verde, Well, I think they use lima too. I know lima means lime too, but I think they say lemon lime. Kind of like with Sprite would be like lemon lime or something. I don't know Spanish. That's something that's different, than English. We just say lemon and lime, but I remember that Sprite commercials. They do like lemon lime. The Jamaican the people that had the accent like Jamaican would say lemon lime. But I'm just eating crazy. Let me get a napkin. I guess I use that. I don't like to waste stuff. If I don't have to waste it, let me put it back in there. But this would be a chicken taco and chicken enchilada because I told you about I didn't want pork. Because if I would have pork in here, I'll make the plan this one. Take another bite. Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat this at home. Maybe at home. And taste the enchilada. They should have gave me some salsa. I don't think they gave me salsa with this. I've been on the bill like 17 years. Damn, it's a lot of meat. They like chop this up. I know the other day we were supposed to make like coleslaw for the inmates. The cabbage was too thick, for coleslaw, so we had to like do like hot coleslaw or coleslaw without the dressing, cabbage and carrots. We had serving that. I'm like, that's gross. Coleslaw, I like coleslaw because the dressing, the coleslaw sauce is like sweet, and it's easy to eat carrot. Like if carrots, like carrots to me, carrots don't really smell like peas. Smell when you cook them. I don't like peas unless it's in like Chinese food or Asian food or something, stir fry or something like that, fried rice or lo mein or something. I can eat it, but I know the carrots. The coleslaw, the carrots are like they're not like carrots with like long and stringy. It's like the carrots that be in like meals and stuff, or soup or stew or something. So it'll be hard eating the coleslaw like that, but I think I'm done with this video. The food is okay. I should have ate while I was talking about two people talking about Isaiah Brown, but we can go ahead and go. I, I wish y'all well today. I don't know how people can be running outside when it's hot, but I mean it's nothing wrong with that. You gotta have a lot of water. This lady asked for water when I was coming back to my car, but I didn't have. I wanted at my car, so I couldn't get on the water. Then when I tried to find her, I was gonna give her water, but she walked off. I don't know where she went. But when I walked by her, she stink, and she was walking barefoot. She had her shoes in her hand. Why you walking this hot? I mean, I never I never liked walking barefoot outside. I know they say it's good to do it for the ground you and stuff, but I would have to if I walk barefoot outside, it would have to be in the grass, and we don't really have grass here. Or maybe the same someone walk barefoot, but I can't, I just hate I hate my feet getting dirty, so I wouldn't walk barefoot for a long time because I'd be too busy trying to like wash my feet off and put my socks back on, my shoes back on. But I don't like my feet being dirty. I don't even like walking in my socks. You know, I mean, like if I have like black socks and everything, I walk in them. But like white socks, I don't like walking in white socks because the dirt shows on them. So I don't really like doing it. But anyway, let me get on the video. Like, share, subscribe, and okay, comment below. See something, say something, face freak out. Wash it out your hands. Social distance if you need to. Cover your face if you need to. And cover your mouth when you sneeze or cough. But I know I'm finna try these CBD like cigarettes because they supposed to help with like pain and stuff and inflammation. So I'm gonna try those out. And I bought some with my friends too, and because he's a smoker and he needs to stop smoking. So we'll see what happens. And if he likes them, he can order them himself. But it probably be better for you to smoke a cigarette because cigarettes is cancer sticks. But anyway, let me go. Thanks for listening and have a good day. Peace.